Hey guys, we're first going to look at how to solve proportions using cross multiplication or using multiples. You don't have to use both of these methods, just whichever one you are used to using. Our first proportion says g over 15 equals 3/5. So to cross multiply that, I'm going to multiply diagonally. So I'm going to do 15 times 3. And 15 times 3 is going to give us 45 equals, and then I'm going to do 5 times g, which gives us 5g. So now this is saying 45 is equal to 5 multiplied by some number. So we're trying to figure out what that number is. So to figure that out, I can divide by 5 on both sides. 5 divided by 5 is going to cancel out, and 45 divided by 5 is going to give us 9. So 9 equals g. If you use multiples, you would say to get from 15 to 5, I need to divide by 3. So now I'm going from 3 to g, which is the opposite direction I went here, because I'm moving to the right at the bottom, but I'm moving to the left at the top. So since I'm going the opposite direction, I would go the opposite, I would do the opposite operation. So instead of dividing by 3, I'm going to multiply by 3. So 3 times 3 is going to give us 9. So g equals 9. Our next problem says 48 over 12 equals a over 15. So if I cross multiply, 48 times 15 is going to give me 720. 12 times a is going to give us 12a. And then I would divide by 12. So 720 divided by 12 is going to give us 60. So we get 60 equals a. If you are using multiples, to get from 12 to 15, I need to multiply by 1.25. So to get from 48 to a, since I'm going the same direction, I would do the same thing. So I'm going to multiply by 1.25. And that is also going to give us 60. So a equals 60. Our next problem, 2/3 over 1/4 equals x over 1/2. So I'm going to cross multiply. So I have 2/3 times 1/2. And you can either type this in a calculator or you can just multiply it out. So 2/3 times 1/2, I would multiply straight across. That's going to give me 2 over 6. So I get 2 over 6 equals, and 1/4 times x is 1/4 x. And then I need to cancel out the 1/4. So I'm going to divide by 1/4. So I'm going to do 2/6 divided by 1/4. I need to keep change flip. So that's going to be 2/6 times 4 over 1. And that is going to give us 8 over 6. And both of those are divisible by 2 because they're even numbers. So if I divide both of these by 2, that is going to give me a final answer of 4 over 3. If you use multiples to get from 1/4 to 1/2, we are multiplying by 2. So to get from 2/3 to x, I'm going to multiply by 2. So I would do 2/3 times 2 over 1, and I multiply straight across. That would also give us 4 over 3.